want to talk about Devin Haney a little bit. I kind of touched on this a bit about, him taking the Cambosos fight and what he had to sign and sacrifice, to get the fight. A lot of people, I saw some channels that were really kind of like disrespecting Devin Haney in a way, calling him a slave for taking a slave contract and this and that and then third. And he slaved it. He shouldn't have took that. Now he's fucked. And see, that's how ignorant fools might look at it. But when I see what he did, I look at it different. And the way I see it is, he has a throwback spirit in this sport that we are missing. And we really need boxers like that have that throwback spirit, meaning everything isn't about a dollar. Everything isn't about money. And he clearly, he clearly showed this. But people missing the whole point, and they start getting this whole slave stuff. He signed a slave contract and blah, blah, blah. Bro, he signed what he felt was best for him to sign to get what he wanted. It's called sacrifice. It's kind of like somebody that is starting a business. They get up early in the morning. They don't want to do it. They don't want to get up early and and put in the work. Whatever kind of business they're trying to start, they got to get up in the morning like 5 a.m. and turn on the computer and whatever it is they try to turn the computer on and type or do some research for the business or they got a store they opening it up. They trying to get it off the ground, and then they out from 5 a.m. all the way to like 10 p.m. at night. That's the same thing that Devin Haney did. He clearly, he really didn't want to do that, but he felt like he had to do that because he had so much confidence in himself. Because he knew he feels what the outcome is going to be once he puts himself through that. He feels like on the other side of that fence, there's greener pastures over there. You know what I mean? The grass is greener on the other side, and he feel like he will be rewarded for sacrificing so much. And this is what he wanted, man. He wanted legacy over money. He chose the legacy route over dollar amounts. Not many boxers today are gonna do that. You hear all this other stuff from boxers. Oh, I'm not gonna give nobody this. It gotta be 70-30 this and this and this and that. I get it. You want to get paid for the sport. This is boxing. You get punched in the face for a living. We understand. But if you're really trying to be great, you got to go chase greatness. And whatever you got to do, I guess sometimes you just got to do it. Most might see it as, oh, well, you bending and folding. I mean, it's not like he does that all the time because he doesn't have to bend and fold for anybody. He just felt like this is the route I got to take. I want to go spank this motherfucker, and I want those belts. I want what I want. And the only way I got to get it is to just sacrifice. In life, man, sometimes you got to lose to win. And that shit is true with so many things. You got to lose to win. Like you're in a relationship and somebody's not right for you and they bad for you, you got to lose them. And then you'll find somebody that really is for you, and that's winning. You wouldn't have been able to find that if you didn't lose the one you was with. It's the same thing. So I got so much respect for Devin Haney for taking this fight, doing the way he had to do to take the fight. And I think if he becomes a winner, which I think he will, if he becomes victorious, it's a lesson, and a lot of young kids can learn from that. And like, look, sometimes you work hard, and then the training right behind. He got to train for the fights, and then he might have to defend his titles if he wins it against the same guy. So and then he got another third fight after that. So that takes a lot of hard work and dedication within itself. So you gotta respect that. Gotta respect that, bro. I take my hat off to Devin Haney. That's why he's one of my favorite fighters. The young dude is out here shaking and moving, and he feel like he had to do what he got to do to put himself in a better position in the sport. That's what he felt like he had to do. So Bill Haney raised a good one, man. Shout out to Bill Haney. Shout out to Devin. And then the young guys coming up, when y'all see stuff like this, man, just understand you can do whatever you want. You just gotta, sometimes you might have to sacrifice to get there. That's just what it is. Rather it's working long nights, staying up late, driving far, or training hard, or whatever it is, it will pay off once you put that work in. And also sometimes it's gonna be, you're gonna have obstacles, and you gotta figure out, okay, I'm willing to sacrifice to go around that obstacle. That's just life, man. So much love and respect to Devin Haney. That is why I respect Devin Haney, man. Absolutely, hands down. He's changing stuff in the sport. Him doing that Camboso thing, it exposed a lot of fighters, and it also shook up the boxing world in a sense where if you want to get something made bad enough, it's showing that if you want to get a fight made bad enough, you can do it. No excuses. And that's what he showed. Anyway, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe for more raw content. This is Rebel Life Boxing. Catch y'all later on the next one. And I'm out.